Shane Dawson is back on YouTube? What? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiny Belle. Please hit that subscribe button so you guys will know when I put another video up. I did take a week off so I could travel. I was in New Hampshire. I was doing some self-reflection, aka drinking safely. But I was also just taking some mental health time to myself, and I did take last week off. So she's back. She'll be posting regularly. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I miss you. I love you. I want to see you every day. And I want to keep this relationship going. I feel like we've been on a couple of dates, and I think you like me. I like you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the alert the notification button, turn on your notifications, and let's go! I can't believe the audacity it takes to get back on YouTube in this way, because that's what this was. So I'm gonna put a screenshot up of Ryland's video. Ryland is Shane Dawson's fiance, possibly husband. And Ryland has a big following on YouTube, which is understandable. He's adorable, he is funny, and he's always sharing tidbits of his life. So I like Ryland. I'm subscribed, I'm a fan. But when you are engaged or married to somebody as problematic as Shane Dawson, people were gonna come hop on your videos to drag you for co-signing him any way you cut it. Well, I'm not really gonna go into all of the things Shane Dawson has done. I will put a link to D'Angelo's video down below because he summarizes Shane Dawson's downfall and just problematic career so well.
I swear on my life, I am not somebody who would ever talk about a child. Like, in seriousness, I would never talk about a child in any way that was inappropriate. That is disgusting, that is gross, it is not something I would ever do. It is something I did for shock value, or because I thought it was funny, or like, oh my god,
I'm a child molester character,
or whatever. It's all gross, and I promise that is not real. That is not me. Have I done sketches where kids were saying crazy things? Yes. Do I regret it? Yes.
So at this point, I don't know what kind of person Shane Dawson is. He was making content that caters to pedophiles by repeatedly exhibiting pedophilic behavior. That's not a question. That's something that he did. He repeatedly used these children as sexual props in his content. He repeatedly brought these children into sexual conversations. That's pedophile behavior regardless of whether you're a child rapist, because again, I'm not saying those are the same thing. However, he's absolutely exhibited pedophilic behavior, and it's ridiculous that in the past he's claimed that we're ridiculous for pointing it out in the first place.
So I'm just gonna include the link down below if you wanna watch that video. I even did a video on Shane Dawson because I was just shook by the audacity of him. I'm about to get shadow banned before I even start. It's disturbing. He's 20 million subscribers! 20 million 20 million subscribers.
2020, 12:37 p.m. Central Time. The moment Shane Dawson's career ended.
But he's been quiet on social media, as he should be. He shouldn't even be on the platform. He shouldn't be on any platform where any child can watch him. But he's back. Ryland posted a video. I think it's like a bedroom update video where he's redoing him and Shane's bedroom, and Shane is featured in it. We see his face.
it's hideous.
And I can't even tell you how enraged I was the minute I saw his face on YouTube. My blood pressure went
high. You're both high.
So today we're gonna be looking at your comments about this situation. And for the first time, I actually hopped into the comments myself because I was like, huh? And I have never commented on a video, I wanna say, on this account, like my page account. So it was a big deal, but I was so shocked that Shane appeared. I couldn't help myself. I did have a little conversation of my own, and I'll throw that up on the screen. I want to make a disclaimer. Please don't send any hate to Ryland or Shane. Shane knows what he did wrong, and Ryland is actually a really sweet person. I don't think he's a bad person in any way, shape, or form. I just think that he is enabling a monster. a monster. And Ryland is allowed to live. He's allowed to have a platform and he has not done anything wrong. But I think by giving Shane Dawson this platform on his channel is trying to soften the blow of Shane Dawson coming back to YouTube. Ryland using a picture of Shane in his thumbnail, he knew what he was doing. And that's why I'm condemning him, because you are now using Shane Dawson's face as clickbait is up. You should not put somebody on a platform that they've disrespected so thoroughly. Shane Dawson has never come out and said, I was a predator. I was preying on children. I was kissing young girls, underage girls on film. Like, there are filmed incidences of his predatory behavior, and he doesn't address that. And so he doesn't deserve a platform. He doesn't deserve to be back on this platform. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Where are the YouTube gods? Where are they? Can they smile down upon us and do something about this actual predator on this website?
You've done nothing! Nothing! And I will be a monkey's uncle if I have you ruin this for me. Because if you can't get the job done, then I will.
Just kidding, I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired from this job already. Now Ryland is just slowly rolling out Shane Dawson. I swear if he makes a video on his platform, I'm just gonna like, blah. I'll probably do nothing. Maybe make another video. Even just to sum up Shane's cameo on the Ryland video, this is how he made people love him. Talking about dogs, self-deprecation, I'm so fat, poor me, oh, I'm traumatized. It's the same old song and dance within that, just that 1 minute cameo he made. It felt very manipulative. Is that the word? It felt very manipulative to me. It's strategic, and I hate him. I don't hate him, but I'm disgusted. All right, let's look at some of these comments. Elliot says, I don't blame him for disabling the comments, which I don't know if he did. At the time that I saw this video, the comments were not disabled. So he says, I don't blame him for disabling the comments because you guys are so pathetic. This platform has children on it, and he's a child predator. So obviously, people are mad. We're not just spreading hate. Elliot. She's not coming for you, Elliot. Definitely coming for Elliot. And just the whole vibe of the video was awkward. And I know it was filmed before, but like to put it up now was awkward.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for the... Oh God, because joy has come.
Like, as Frey says, the energy we created today here is extremely awkward. It was very, what are you doing back on this platform sans apology, sans taking responsibility for anything you've done? Like, who do you think you are? So there were a lot of people who genuinely love Ryland, who felt like they needed to come for the people who were coming for Shane. Louise says, I know a lot of people have clicked on this video because of Shane. Obviously, he was in the thumbnail. I just wanted to talk about something. Number one, this video was filmed in July. That's why nothing is being mentioned in the video. I don't care. Next. Number two, Ryland has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve any hate. By using a child predator in your thumbnail and then using a child predator in your video, I have to disagree with you. And number three, this video is purely about Ryland redecorating his room. So why feature Shane at all? I actually commented back to that comment and I said, I don't even fathom this comment. I get it. I too want to sing Kumbaya. I too want to be friends. I love Ryland as a person separate from this scandal, but he knew what he was doing. He put him in the thumbnail and he was in the video for less than a minute. Hello?
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
This was a tactic. Ryland is not an innocent sweet baby angel, as much as I wish he was. Yeah, I really was getting a little sass. She was a little too much. Maybe, no, just enough. Initial post on the comment section, because like I said, I was so blown away. I didn't even realize I was on my work account because I have other YouTube accounts that I use just to be a viewer, not necessarily to be a content creator, because you sometimes don't want to mix the two. But I said, Shane is just back existing in the YouTube space shamelessly. I am absolutely screaming. At that point, somebody commented back saying, why? I followed that up by saying, he is a predator. Responded with, I don't understand why people support cancel culture. Like, just because people make mistakes and do bad things doesn't mean that they should be completely removed from the internet, which for some people is their whole life. I thought a really well put comment. You're wrong, but it was really well worded. So I responded with, I think Shane is perfectly capable of working like the rest of us middle class folks. And that is in response to her saying that this is his whole life. He can get a job. He should get a job. Go work at a deli. Go work at Home Goods. Bed Bath & Beyond is hiring. But I don't think that having a platform like this is okay for you to return to after you're fired. Basically, the internet as a whole should fire you when you're preying on children. Canceled. Being part of a culture where you can make millions from fans' attention, money, and support means you have to, at some point, be held accountable by that same audience. We have to have standards and not just blind forgiveness. I don't know, man. Which is my way of saying, you're wrong, but I don't want to be mean. But you're wrong. You're wrong. There was a lot of talk about comments being deleted. Like, mine was not. As far as I can tell, it's still up there. But Ethan says, hey, my comment got deleted. What the heck? And somebody else said same. And then Kiana said anything hateful will be deleted. Don't like it. Don't give it an audience to anyone involved with him. If you don't want to see him, simple. It's not simple though, because when you see injustice and when you see things that are wrong, you should speak out against them. I feel like you're just as guilty if you walk by a crime and do nothing to help. Kiani also follows that up by saying, you're still wasting time trying to spread hate. It's not hate.
Baby girl.
It's not hate. It's disgust. Only thing that's ugly here is child predators. That's what's ugly. So Ricky says, this is clearly just testing the waters to see if it's safe for Shane to come back on YouTube. And that's 100% what this was, in my opinion, in Ricky's opinion, in our opinions. Amber follows it up by saying, we gotta let him know it's not. And that's why I was happy that people were commenting, like, you're taking advantage of your audience, Ryland. You're taking advantage of your audience. That's a good way to put it. These people love you, Ryland, and instead of you fed them a child predator. Doesn't sit well with me. Allie kind of tries to bring some reasoning to the chat, and she says, people are here that don't like him because there was a huge scandal, and it's really soon for him to be back. Obviously, people are mad. B puts it really, really perfectly. She says, exactly. It was a pattern of behavior over a long period of time that doesn't just go away in 2 months. Sophia follows that up with, it's just some strong women in these comments today. There is concrete proof of his behavior. Like, brah, someone please get this man some help because he needs it desperately. And his behavior only changed because he knew he wouldn't get away with stuff. That doesn't change who he fundamentally, what? Imagine knowing how to read. That doesn't change who he fundamentally is and who he has shown himself to be countless times. He is just so slimy to me now. Slimy. Oh gosh. Shane Dawson is back with no regard. He really does not care. He's not sorry. I am so unimpressed. And I am so frightened for his followers, his young followers who really don't understand why it's wrong, and he can't even properly put together an apology that will let his young audience know that he preyed upon them for years and it was wrong. And I just, if he makes a video, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna go bananas. So what's your take on it? Have you seen Ryland's video? Are you a fan of Ryland? Do you think Ryland is a slimy dog too for using Shane as clickbait? and trying to allow him to get back on the platform. Like, what are your thoughts? The conversation is never really over, so please comment down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I definitely want to keep having these conversations with you guys, and I love everyone who is engaged on this page, and I'm looking forward to making more videos. So, are we going to talk about next week?